All right, what's up? Lamont here. And if you're here, it's because you know it's time. Time to stop talking about the life we want and start walking toward the life that we will get. So, only thing I can say is let's get it. This is a spinoff from my last video that I did have an opportunity to make, and doing all right, not successful as I wanted to be, but I thought the hardest fight was against my old self, but I was wrong. The real battle, it was against the limits I didn't even know I put on myself. And the crazy part about it, those limits didn't look like limits. They looked like caution signs. It looked like being smart. It looked like waiting for the right moment, like something that wasn't in my direction, what I wanted to do. So today, I want to tell you about the day I finally stopped holding myself back. Because the truth is, the moment you stop waiting, your life starts moving. And after I made that shift, I talked about my last video of pulling that guy out of the waiting room. I finally stopped losing to my old self. I thought I was free, but I really wasn't. It wasn't making sense. I wasn't making the same mistakes. I wasn't living in the same bad behaviors, but I was still playing real small. I was putting caps on how far I can go. What was my limits? I was limiting myself. Here's the thing. I didn't see it at first. It was real sneaky. It came in a decide, like in a different form. I'll start when I have more money. I'll start when I feel more ready. I'll start when the timing is right. But when never came. Like, we all know that. It always passes us by. We look up and time has flew past us. I'm just not waiting for the right time. But if I'm honest with you, it wasn't the right time. I was waiting for it. That wasn't even it either. It was the right level of comfort that I was looking for. And comfort never builds anything worth having. Never. It never does. I was talking about something to someone. I can't remember exactly who it was, but I wanted to do something, and I heard myself in my head, in my own head. I really heard my voice. The way I was explaining it, it sounded exactly like I used to sound before. If I never take action on anything, I took action on that. I look back in that same chair I sat in, that I'm sitting in today, I started to change. I forced myself to change. And I asked myself, am I really going to spend the rest of my life thinking about what I could have did instead of doing it? Come on, man. Gotta get it together. That was it. No big dramatic movie scene, no perfect setup, just me sitting here realizing I got out of the room, but I decorated the cage that I put myself into from being so small-minded. I had to make another decision. I had to make a decision that was going to change everything. So I made a decision from that day forward. I was done waiting on perfect or waiting on the right moment. I started. I was done giving fear the final say-so in my life. I just moved. I made the call I've been putting off to a client. I sent the message that I was scared to send, a quote, anything, avoiding it. And you know what happened? Something shifted. The second I stopped overthinking, I started over-delivering. I started showing up differently for myself in everything I did. Opportunities started to find me. And that when I realized the door I had never been through, it was never locked. It was never locked. I just been sitting there. Didn't turn the handle, just turn the handle and walk through it. Everything was there. Procrastination, not having enough discipline. Like, here we go again. I'm gonna tell you guys, I've been doing things in 3. Everything in 3. I wanna give you guys like 3 things that helped me throughout this part of my life. And stop holding myself back. Maybe you're in the same place. Yes, everything that we do, we gotta make progress. Some type of progress. But stuck under an invisible ceiling is a no-no. Number 1, catch the excuse early. Pay attention to the words you use. Delay action. I'll do it when is the number 1 killer of so many dreams and we won't even know it. Second, hear yourself say it. Stop and ask yourself, why not right now? Number 2, number 1 ain't gotta be so big. We ain't gotta set big goals for ourselves. Make small goals. So, make them so easy that you laugh when you accomplish that goal and how simple it is. Because the moment you start moving, you'll start carrying everything out. And number 3, move without permission. You grown, man. Who you gotta ask to move? Who you gotta ask to go out and tell you to go get you some money? Nobody. Stop waiting for the perfect alignment and timing. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no support. And if it matters to you enough to begin right now. I don't care if you turn the video off. Turn the video off and go start right now. It'll prevent that ripple effect. It'll stop the ripple effects that everything's just rolling downhill. When I stop holding myself back, life stopped holding back on me. I started getting calls I wasn't expected. People wanted to work with me that I didn't even imagine that they did. Opportunities showed up that wasn't there before. And most important, I started respecting myself more. See, when I move fear out the way, the mirror shrinks. But when you move courage into it, it makes you work harder. You start believing in maybe just me. I'm that one for this. Just remember, you can't do it all alone. You gotta be on the path. The moment I stopped holding myself, I fully moved into a new me. Life tested me hard. It threw things at me that I thought I couldn't even recover from. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't sure if I could handle it, but I did. And in my next video, I'm gonna tell you exactly what that test was, how close I came to just falling and giving up. I took it and I passed it. But this journey isn't about putting everybody to the test or any of that. It's about becoming the kind of man who passed them, who don't stay in the same pattern that you've been doing and it hasn't been working. You're in the same pattern and it hasn't been working, but you continue to do the same thing. There's a lot of us out here that sits back and really think our way is the only way that works. That's why I tell you guys, I don't think it works. It works for me. It works for me. If you've been watching my videos, you know where I've came from up until today. Okay, this is another one down. Like I always tell you guys, man, look, listen, find somebody. who needs it. Comment in the comments and let me know, like, what are your 3 things that you're doing?